Hey everyone, Krellopix here, and here we are again, continuing on with this beautiful Peonies diamond painting. Very big one. Starting to get into the red. Let's go. Stats on this diamond painting, as usual, the drill area is 239 centimeters by 80 centimeters. Kind of big, I guess. It is a full diamond painting with round drills, purchased from Neon, and the link is in the description box below. There are 43 colors plus 3 special shaped diamond types. I'd like to tell you guys all about my daily life here, but nothing much has been happening. These days it's been all baby and crafts, really. But that's not a bad life, is it? I do need to keep unpacking and organizing. It's been about 6 months since we've moved into our new house, and I still have some boxes, mostly crates full of crafts. Course, right? Sometimes I'll feel adventurous and I'll try to empty out a craft box, but then I open the box and I see all these things. I'm like, oh, I should do this. Oh, I should do this. And I take them out, thinking I'll set them aside because I'm going to do this craft. And before I know it, hey, look, the box is empty, but then I've got all these crafts lying around and no place to put them. So I end up putting them back in the box and closing the lid and sliding it back to the corner of the room. So yeah, nothing much happens there. Looking at these boxes of crafts that I still have, I want to go through them, and I have gone through at least 4 of them and, taking things out and putting them back in, but I don't know how to organize these, and I don't want to take them all out because I don't think I will get to every single craft material that I have in this lifetime. In this year, I should say. So I don't want it sitting there taking up space. So I don't know what to unpack and find a space for or leave in the box. So they all just kind of sit in a box right now. I'm just thinking I should at least, I don't know, maybe I'll just make a list of what's in the box and tape that to the side and then just kind of stack the boxes in the corner all nicely. Or maybe I'll cover them with some fabric so, it doesn't look so junky. Because that's exactly what it looks like right now, junky. And there are these plastic tubs, with the lids that you get. And so they're durable and, they keep everything dust free, but they're not pretty. I don't know what to do. And I feel like we have so many shelves already. I don't want to take up any more space with shelving of things that's just going to sit there and do nothing, right? So I don't know. How do you guys organize your crafts? Do you have like drawers and shelves and everything? Do you throw things away every now and then? I don't know. How do you guys organize? Do you refrain from buying? That's probably the best idea. One that I just can't seem to do, apparently. I do have a question for you guys. Going through these boxes, I see that I have a lot of crafts that are, I guess, no longer available. They're quite different pieces, different craft items. So would you still be interested in seeing them, even if they're not available to purchase? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, please. So I did promise you guys a peony legend this week, and here we go. Long time ago, there was an empress and her daughter sitting out in their flower garden during winter, just enjoying, a nice cup of tea and some sweets. I guess the empress had grown tired of the winter. She was tired of the bleak atmosphere and drab colors, and she wished for the flowers in her flower garden to bloom. She thought, wouldn't it be nice if they were blooming right now? So she realized that she was, hey, the empress, and everyone must bow down to me. So she commanded the flowers to bloom. She said, all of the flowers, you need to bloom overnight. I don't care that it's winter and it's not the season for you to bloom, but you must bloom. I want to come in here tomorrow and find that spring has come. And so the flowers overnight, they had, I guess, thoughts about it, like kind of like an argument about whether or not they should bloom. They're like, oh, we can't deny the empress, what she says goes. And then some people were like, but it's not the season for us to bloom, we can't do it, blah 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 blah. So they decided to bloom actually overnight, and the empress came the next day and found the flower garden completely full of flowers, even though it was winter. Just beautiful flowers upon flowers. But then she walked over to one corner and found that it was still barren. And those flowers that did not bloom were the peonies. They refused. They said it was not the time for them to bloom, so they wouldn't do it. And so the empress got very angry, and she banished them from her lands, and sent them to like some far away land. And she refused to have them back in her garden ever again. And those peonies that were sent to the faraway land, when they arrived and were planted in that faraway land, they bloomed. All of a sudden, they bloomed. Ha ha ha. And word got back to the empress, and she again got really, really, really angry. And she's like, you know what? Burn those flowers. So she had those peonies that bloomed after she banished them from her garden. She had them burnt to the ground. But that didn't stop them. The next year, the next spring, they bloomed. They were black peonies, but they bloomed anyway. And so, yeah, they were the peonies that defied the empress. I'm guessing the empress didn't hear that they bloomed black flowers, because that's the end of the story, but it was kind of interesting that they would not be commanded by the whims of people, they followed nature and did what they were, I guess, for lack of a better word, programmed to do. But yeah, interesting, very interesting. Well, that's all I've got for you today. Again, very happy with the progress, I think. I mean, I don't think I did as much as I did before in the same time block. This is still about 4 hours worth of work. I think I made okay progress. I'm not sad about it. I think it's okay. I know I've done better, but yeah, coming along. This is gonna be a long journey, but yeah, we're on our way, well into it. So I hope that you have enjoyed. Come along with me on the next one. Stay safe, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!